I said that everybody was just getting a gift anyways, okay? All my members are just getting a gift anyways. Sorry, we were just like we were running through the jungle, so I'm a little bit like I think I got whacked in the face by something. Hey, a branch, a very big branch. Um, so I was gonna do a raffle, but all my members are just getting a gift. Hopefully this week I'm sending you guys all something, and I'm gonna make it like a larger size package because everything's so expensive, right? And so it's Sunday night. It's like 5 o'clock, and yeah, I'm crazy busy. So I was trying to think of things that I could show you guys or things that we could look at, but it was a beautiful day here, and I had to get Wolfgang, or I wanted to get Wolfgang outside. We went for this cool bike ride down this like in the forest. It was super cool. He had a really good time, but it just takes forever to get there. So don't mind me. But the one thing that I was thinking about, as I was saying, so I put some of my plants outside. I don't know if you guys saw, but I put some of my plants outside and the slugs ate them all, which is kind of a pain in my butt because I was out of town. I don't know if you guys saw the videos or whatever. You probably haven't seen all the videos because I haven't uploaded them yet. But I got my friends to come over, and I got my friends to come over and water the plants, and like all 8 plants that I put outside died because the slugs ate them. So I did a little short where I was kind of laughing about, well, not laughing, but I was asking you guys like what to do about the slugs. And there we go. I have like a ton of gardening books. Sorry. I have a ton of gardening books. I gotta slow down, take a breath. So maybe I should read some of those books and take a better look. But one of the things I did see was garlic. So what we're going to do is make a garlic concoction. I'm going to boil garlic and water on the stove. And I was thinking I would even add cayenne pepper because muck those slugs, right? Forget it. Hey Robin, how are you today? Yeah, just forget about those slugs. How dare they? How dare they think that it's okay to eat all my vegetables, right? And then I'm gonna let it sit overnight, and I'm gonna put it in a. Oh yeah, hey, what are you cooking, Mitch? And then I'm trying to put. I just ate. I made this like. Do you guys, all you single folk out there, do you just make like your one saucepan meal, right? You're like, oh, the onions are going bad. I got onions that it's going bad. I got celery that's going bad. I'm just gonna fry it all in a pan and add a can of soup. All right. Oh, cool. That sounds fancy. That sounds super fancy. I'm just cleaning up. I had veggies and dip. Right? Yes. And I have a son, okay, but like he's not very like he just likes chicken nuggets and fries. But I do find too that I also end up eating all his like leftovers, right? So I don't know what I'm gonna do when the day comes when it's no more of this like carburetor meals thing. Yeah, goulash, right? Goulash. That always reminds me of that Mad Max movie where they put the donkey head on him and put him on the back of the, oh, my stomach. Put the donkey head on him and put him on the back of the donkey, or is it a donkey head? And they do the big spin the wheel thing. That's awesome. That's a good skill to have. That's a super good skill to have. Um, especially right now. So yeah, so anyways, all my plants got chewed on by slugs, so we're gonna make like this like garlic, cayenne pepper, kill the slugs spray. But I'm probably not gonna do that in front of you guys right now because I really want to get outside. Is it nice where you guys are? Like it's a pretty nice day here, so I'm gonna make a coffee. Got some cotton candy grapes from the store. Do you guys like cotton candy grapes? I know it's a little bit like, I know it's a little bit GMO, but whatever. As you can see, some of them look, they rotted, but they're not even like, right? Where are you, Mitch? I know here too. A couple days ago, I put some videos out like last week, and it was legit snowing. Snowing. I went for I like to be outside, like to be fairly active, and went to go for my walk, and it was snowing. So that was very disappointing. I still went for the walk, but snow was definite. Like, oh, come on, it's like April the 18th. Oh, really? I am okay. How are you? I don't know how to pronounce that, but I see you. Yeah. Where am I, or where did your car get destroyed by the hail? That's crazy. Like what? Like big balls? Man, do you get insurance for that? If you're in an area where there's a hailstorm, do you get hail insurance? Hailstorm insurance. You can hear Wolf outside on the trampoline. If you guys caught my live the other day, I finally got the net set up on the trampoline properly. Oh my God. Single mom life, dude. I don't know how to do anything. I'm just like struggling along here. You guys ever like notice that like you think you would like learn how to do some things, but you just do the same things that you know how to do, or just keep hoping that for a different outcome? And thanks, I appreciate that a lot. That's all I got going for me, really. No, it's okay. It's okay. I got a big yard. Yeah, it is. It is the definition of insanity. Like my mom, she's like, "Well, you could learn to build a shed." And I'm like, "No, I could just buy more tarps." Yeah, yeah. I feel it. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. It's also fun to do the things that we know how to do and drink coffee. Okay. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Well, maybe we will do like, maybe I'll do a live episode of like build shed, because I have the materials for it. Mind me here. I've got such a mess going on. And this is Spuzz. Spuzz. Brr. Oh, that'd be sweet. Spuzz had to spend the night outside last night, which he spends nights outside. He's got a place to go, but he went over to my computer and like unplugged my subwoofer with his fat butt and just like sat on the cord and like pulled it out of the back of the subwoofer and then started like freaking out with my other cords, right? Okay, well, we'll go outside and I'll like, I mean, I just need stuff to keep, I just need, really, that's cool. I just need to like keep my some stuff dry. I just basically need a box. It can have some shelves in it or whatever. I also have, yeah, I just need a place to keep stuff dry. Pretty much where I'm at. Storage and stuff dry. Doesn't have to be fancy. I've got like a makeshift. Actually, what you could help me with is I've got like a shed outside that my ex like built, but it has no roof, and I haven't figured out how to put like a roof on it. I think that's probably what it is. I'll take you outside and show you in a minute, because I want to go outside anyways. I wanted to go outside anyways, but I'm assuming as soon as I get my coffee done and we get our shoes on, then my son's gonna be like, I'm hungry. That's what I figured was gonna happen. So usually on Sundays, every other Sunday, How would I do it if I have like a couple packages of shingles. How would I do it if I had shingles? And what do you mean? Like those triangle things? Those metal like triangle things? And go like this, like this? Like make a it has to it definitely has to be peaked. No, I'm not doing Q&A. Yeah, okay. You could email me at maddogmountainarts@gmail.com. Just put your name in there so I know it's you. I take emails. I appreciate that a lot. And then we can be email buddies. Why not? On my channel, I like to be like, it's good to make friends. You know, I'm here with my son by myself most of the time. So my YouTube friends are like my life, you know? Hmm. Sorry, I just had to make the perfect coffee. Um, I've thought about it. I'm just, I guess, like, yeah, I want to. I want to. It's on my list of things that I want to. Yes, Wolf. Okay, I'm coming. It's on my things that I want to do because we like rocks. And I think I can use the chat GPT to identify some of my rocks, right? Is what I think. Okay. Um, what? I can hear you. Yeah, no worries. I'm not worried about it being like I'm not worried about the things. I'm just worried about having another app on my phone, I guess. Although it would probably make my life 1,000 times easier. I'm one of those people that's like, you tell me about something easy, it make my life 1,000 times easier, and it takes me forever to try it. And then I'm like, oh, that was so much easier. Right? What are you doing inside? Well, I started a live because I said I was going to do a raffle, but then I realized I also said I was just going to send everybody something. So we don't need to do a raffle. I'm going to show them, hey, Running Man, what's up? I'm hungry. I knew you were going to say that. What did I just say, you guys? What did I just say? What did I just say? Okay, is that how you ask me to make you something to eat? Wait. I will in a minute. Just let me finish, okay? I know, right? Totally. It's my mom life. It's like, and it's so nice out, right? Look at how nice it is out here. I don't want to be inside making food. So, what I've done is there's pizza in the fridge so that I could just microwave it and then I can come back outside. But, anyway, so this is I'm in Bellacoola, BC, West Coast, Canada. Where are you? Hey, Spuzz, say hi. Spuzz. Oh, okay. Oh, the hummingbird. So this is my shed, but it's like, okay, don't laugh, all right? I know, I'm not very organized. See, it's terrible, isn't it? But it works to keep things kind of dry, and then it does like have this flat roof. But I'm guessing I'll have to take these off and then like triangle it and put some actual like sheets on there. Yeah, because right now I just got the tarp and it leaks. It's not great. No. Yeah. The other person, I can't even, sorry. I can't even like, it was done a while ago, a couple years ago. He did it, but he never finished the roof. I guess because I didn't have enough materials or he didn't know how or whatever. Thanks. I just kind of, he's been gone a while and I should be over it, but I'm not really over it, I guess. Loser. Loser. Anyways, because it's a big piece of property that I have here and this child that I have, and it just like, yeah, it is. It is. Some days I'm like, I'm happy to be like, my nervous system is totally regulated and I can like get up and I can do whatever I want and I'm not like worried about if someone else is like unhappy or if someone else needs something or like if I got to do something, do I got to like, hey, Trick Rick, it's nice. Hey, I know where it's Canada. It's Canada. So or BC, and it's cool to know that it looks like Oregon because Oregon is like, yeah, actually I came home and gave the, we recently just had some of the world's biggest cake and I came home and gave it away. Everybody was really happy to have some of the world's biggest cake. Hey, Philip, how's it going? Yeah, and I'm happy to hear that because I would like to travel one of these days. One of these days when I get there. So we still, you'll see me in other videos. Like I've still got to clean this up. Oh, nice. Yeah, like the property's nice besides like bugs. Like something bit me last night on each side of my thighs and then like left like this long like, I don't know. I had this allergic reaction, this like long bite mark. I was all freaked out. Like, oh my god. There's definitely a lot of bugs. But this will all be cleaned up pretty quick here. I'm going to get my mojo in line. Yeah, that would be fun. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Philip. Yeah, Hot Wheels is pretty popular, hey? We used to do some Hot Wheels videos and they got quite a bit of traction. Did you change the music out so that you could have be monetized? Like, I thought maybe there was a copyright on some of the songs that go with the tracks. Yeah, this is my truck. It's a 2016, so it's getting a little bit. Nah, I've kept it up. I always take it back to Toyota, even though it's expensive. Trampoline is good. Trampoline is up. Um, I made a live video about so the net, right? If you guys had watched my other night live videos. Yeah, so if you, Philip, if you use your I'm just gonna get Wolf's Pizza here. If you use your YouTube on your desktop computer, you can switch it out for either music that you made yourself or music that YouTube says is okay to use without a copyright. Which I can warn you, a lot of the music is pretty lame. That's why when you guys watch my driving videos, if you don't hear me commenting or being commentary, you hear this like chill Mexican train. That's because that's what YouTube has to use for music. All right, it's not great, but that's what we gotta work with. So that's what I would do if I were you, Philip. If you would like to, because like, how many views are you getting? Do you just use your phone? There is you could try using, there's also YouTube, what, Create? The app is YouTube Create
AI.
that has AI capabilities, but I think you could switch the music out. It's either YouTube Create or YouTube Studio, or I feel like TikTok also has a TikTok Studio where you might be able to switch the music out, but then it's not going to be like YouTube approved music. And we were getting to that. So, as you know, I was gone. And I had my friends come and water all my 50 plants. Okay. And so, lots of them did. Even though I had them underneath lights and my friends watered them or whatever, probably all my cucumbers died and some of my squash died.
There's like 3 more pens.
So I'll show you what I got left here. Oh, like on the TV. That's sweet, Philip. Good job.
Can I watch?
That's awesome. No, thank you.
No.
Because we had TV last night. We had TV this morning.
Can I watch?
So you can read your books for a bit, and then I'm gonna finish this. No, I don't know. Actually, we've got some stuff we got to do here, kiddo. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm just gonna show the plants, and then I'm just all over the place. Um, basically, like you, I find that your plants are okay inside for like, I don't know, like a month or two, right? You can start plants inside. And yeah, I could move them to bigger pots, but I feel like they can look out the window and they know that there's like the nice weather is going on outside and then they just die, right? So, like, I want outside, right? That's what I think anyway. Because they just start to get kind of like blah, blah, blah. Pizza, all right? Have it ready in the fridge. Okay, and maybe have a water because you've had lots of juice. We just went for a big bike ride. A big bike ride. Hey, kiddo?
Like 1 hour? No, 1 hour and 5 minutes.
1 hour and 5 minute bike ride. And I discovered I gotta start wearing like I have like a chest piece for my phone. I've got to start doing that rather than trying to like hold my phone and like one arm bike, which I'm a hero, but like, I'm gonna fall off. And it'll be funny. I'll make a funny video, but
You'll lose some fans or something, baby.
okay.
What? But you got a piece that you put around your chest?
Yeah, I have a chest piece. We'll pull it out. I just don't want to do it on my live because I don't know how to put it together and then I look silly, right? Oh, that's awesome.
Was it T-mail?
It was quite a ways, but we had to go through I don't know how many kilometers it was. My phone probably kept track because I took my phone with. Um it was probably 4. It's just Wolf had to stop lots because he should have worn shorts and my legs are bigger than his, right? So mm, he's gonna be stocky like my dad. I thought maybe he would get some of his dad's like what's a nice way to say it? What do I want to say here? Gaunt, lean, right? That's what I want to say. But my family's short and thick. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I know, right? I don't know what he's talking about. Bees? Like have my own bees? Okay, so and then here's the ones that I put outside. Okay, but then look, like, okay, so I'm gonna zoom in. I don't know if I got this. Spuzz, stop, please. So you can tell that they've eaten here. Like a slug came along and took a chunk out of that. Oh, look, there's 2 right there. See them? Ah, do you see them? Ah, some of my friends do bees, but um, really good idea, Josh. But when am I gonna have the time for bees, man? I can't do bees. I can't do bees. Okay, let's squish them. You're right. Like, but I just like I'm barely floating. I'm barely floating as is. And like that's what I wanted to say, like about me like trying to organize like lives and trying to organize stuff for my members and trying to grow my channel. Like it's really hard because I don't know. Well, wait, let's be perfectly honest about this. It's really hard because I have my injury. Oh, it didn't? The snow? Well, that's okay then. You're lucky. So and see here, like it ate. Slug ate that. There's another one. There's 2 more. 1, 2. Oh, look, 3. There's 4 slugs that I just picked out of here. So, right? Isn't that terrible? Yeah, and it's like a lot of work, right? Like Philip, like I don't know who you've got in your life or whatever, but like part of the reason that my ex isn't here is because of my channel. Like, I mean, it was going that way anyways, so I'm not gonna like blame my fans or whatever, but like there was a lot of friction, a lot of fighting because I was like putting all this time into my channel, right? Yeah. And that whole like you're not spending enough time doing this or that or whatever, right? So and even Wolfgang now, like last night I was trying to upload some of my trip videos for you guys, and but he wanted me to play Sonic with him at the same time. And like, so I kept dying and he kept like looking at me and he's like, Mom, ah, all right. Thanks. I sometimes I feel like, you watch some like content creators and they're talking about like the breakdown of their relationships and how they're like, yeah, when I got famous, it like destroyed my relationship. But it shouldn't be like that, right? I was just trying to like make us something we could all do together that would be fun, right? And like fun for the family. Like, I think it's good that I get Wolfgang out. If I didn't get him out, he would just be glued to the TV all day. And like he's creative in other ways. Like sure, he like does painting and like he likes to draw, he likes to read and all those things, but like today you guys should have heard him in the trail. Like we're biking through the woods and he was like, "Mom, the fresh air. Mom, this is so cool." Like right? And like laughing and like I just it's so important for your mental health, right? So important. So, Philip, I'm glad that don't give up. And it's a long haul, but like I try to upload at night. Thanks for that. Yeah, bike riding is like it's so good. Same with the hiking. And Josh, you're right. Like I should maybe when Wolf gets a bit bigger and it's not like me washing his clothes and washing his bedding and like I've been trying to like teach him, some days when he gets really like gripey at me about but all the food. So this is what they ended up looking like. Like sometimes he's impolite sometimes with how he like asks for things. So I've been on moments where he's impolite, I'm like, why don't you like help? Why don't you get your own water? Why don't you get your own knife and fork? Why don't you, because I'm trying to raise a little boy that's going to be you know, that has to be like kind to whoever he decides to live with, right? So, yeah, hopefully when that happens, maybe I'll have some more time because bees might be a good idea. But for now, we're just going to try the garlic thing. Okay. So I'm going to mush a bunch of garlic and I'm going to add some cayenne pepper and I'm going to let it like sit overnight and then we're going to spray. Because the other thing that works, I think, for slugs is copper. Apparently, yeah, it super does, right? Copper, like, I gotta put you guys down because I gotta use my hands here. Copper, and there's another slug. Apparently, when they climb over copper, the slugs, it like gives them like a charge, like a shock. So the other thing you can do is like I can go around the yard and I can move all my rocks here. There's a good chance that there's a slug underneath every one. Look at the asbestos in this one. I brought this one home because it's loaded. Look at it. Isn't that cool? See the lines? Wow. Look at those teeth. Crazy, right? Phew. Actinolite. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, my friends, I have some friends that like have a really big family. They're funny. There's like, well, they're great. Well, like the mom had like 7 or 9 kids or whatever, and they all like live on the same property, and they like do bees, and they have emus and chickens and dogs and cats and all this cool stuff, and they grow stuff and they eat stuff, and they can all sing campfire songs. They're the best. They're my favorite. Shout out to the Currys. You guys are the best. So they also do bees. There's quite a few people in town that do bees. Uh, the only thing though is that our the honeybees, they sometimes they split hives and they take off, right? So you can put all this work into it, and my friend was saying like they're really like if there's not enough food, they'll like split the hive. I know he's mad at me because like I said, he sat on my subwoofer cord and pulled it out of the wall. So he spent the night outside last night because then not only did he like unplug the subwoofer and it was like and then he like got himself all tangled in the speaker cords and stuff, and I was mad. So I was like, "You're going outside." So now he's like extra like, I didn't mean to like, right? I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to wreck your subwoofer cord, your subwoofer fun. All right. I kind of got a temper. I try to like keep it down, but anyways, so everyone that's a member, like along that with the struggles, you guys are gonna see me building the rest of this bank here. Yeah, Spuzzy Wuzzy. That's my cat. He's cool, right? He is cool. He's a good mouser. He kills things, right? He's really good with Wolfgang. He's only bit Wolfgang one time, even though Wolfgang like puts him through the ringer with like sitting on him and pulling on his legs sometimes, and I tell him not to, right? Like Spuzzy plays drums. Yeah, okay, Spuzzy does play drums, but like Spuzzy's gonna need a trip to the vet one of these days because he's gonna be like the drummer from Def Leppard, right? Anyways, sorry, drummer from Def Leppard. Bad joke. Bad joke. He lost his arm in like a motorcycle accident or something, I think. Can't remember what his name is, but um I'm gonna try to get a little bit more organized for you guys, all right? Like, but I just figured all my members plus Wally. How's it going, Wally? Yeah, thanks. He was pretty cool. Now what's Wolfgang doing? Holding up his pizza. God. Touching everything with his grubby hands. That's what he's doing in there. He's so much. I love him, but he's so much. Should have hurt him last night. He was like, every time we're playing Pac-Man, and I'm like talking to this friend of mine, and I hurt my friend's feelings by accident. I didn't mean to, but it's so easy to like send the wrong message across via text, right? And I said the wrong thing. Like, I didn't mean to, but I said the wrong thing. So then, like, I'm trying to like apologize for what I said or whatever, and I'm dying on Pac-Man, right? And like Wolf's like just keeps like smacking his forehead and like looking at me, and he's like, "Mom, Mom." I think he told me I sucked too, but I just let it slide because I was not whatever. I was tired. It was late. That's cool. Yeah, Pac-Man's a good one. It's a classic one. I'm trying to get him into Tetras, but they don't have Tetris like, or I haven't found the same Tetris game that like they used to have like when we were kids, right? Well, and kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, this person was having oversensitive sensory overload or something. You know what I mean? They're like bothered by an issue. There's an issue that's bothering them anyways. So they're kind of like on the defense, right? I don't know if I played Pitfall and I just said the wrong thing via text, but I thought I was being kind and gentle, but I guess I was being mean and sarcastic. So whatever. You know what? It's easy to be sorry. It takes energy to be mad, right? What's up? A potato? No. What is Pitfall? Is it a game? No, I didn't find any potatoes. So this spot here that I'm like working at, like rocks and weeds. So some of these rocks, because I'm on a riverbed, some of these rocks, I mean, you guys know how I love rocks, but some of these rocks are not gonna be rock garden rocks. Some of them are just like weird. I'm worried about getting bit. Do you guys have ticks where you are? A friend of mine just got bit by ticks. Ticks are really bad in Canada this year. And like I have a little video for you guys coming out. Wolfgang got a tick on him when we were out of town. Thank God he didn't get bit. Thank God. I still got to send you something too, Rick. So this is the week that I get paid and I'm home and I've got time to like organize all that stuff. But so last night I said I was going to do a little bit more of these. And oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. They are gross and disgusting and carry diseases. And I'm really freaked out about it. And my friend that's on the West Coast, which like we always expect to have them in the interior because it's like dry grassland area, right? But he was on the West Coast and he got bit. So I'm kind of like scary, super scary about the stuff that could be coming or whatever. So but yeah, so tomorrow Wolfgang has birthday party tomorrow. And then I think I will go and rescue my boards from my friend's house, bring them back. Is it because of the heavy winter? Is that what it is? That's strange. It's strange how things work like that, hey? But Wolf got a what's called like a Lone Star tick on him. And thank God it didn't bite him because I would have been like, you guys wouldn't have seen me for a while because I would have been like taking him down to Vancouver to the real hospital kind of thing, right? But they carry some sort of weird thing that like turns on an allergy to meat and you can't eat meat. You get all like Kenneth. Hey, how's it going? Kenneth and Jennifer Russell. Oh, really? Are they bringing them inside? What kind do you guys get? So the one that Wolf got on him actually is red. The female is red with like a white star on the back. And that was a Lone Star tick. And so it had the whatever type of disease it was that turns on your genes that makes it so you can't eat meat. Every time you eat meat, you get the poops and the shakes. You just can't digest it. Yeah, right? Yeah. So I'm pretty glad that I caught it before it bit him. But and some of these look like, look at this. Some of these look like this is a, see that extra big blade? That's a lily. I'm gonna keep that. Gotta keep that. Yeah, I was so sketched out. It was a good thing that he was like jumping up and down in front of me, so I seen it like crawling in his hair and picked it out before it bit him. Cause man, I would have been upset. Like, and we're pretty safe here. Like, I have found many years ago, I did find a North American dog tick on our cat, and he brought it inside, but they are like more gray And I think that they have the Lyme's disease also, but usually like we were out today and we were like all through the woods or whatever. And I don't usually even think to check because it's so rare, but I should be checking. Should be checking. So I'm just building this little terrace piece here, and then I'm going to put my rocks in there after I build it. And then the plants that are inside are going to come out and go in here. Well, my name is Maddogmountainarts. You can also call me Tess. And no, I don't have a husband. You know why? Because I tend to like work my partners right into the ground. All right. I guess there's a little what. He's like, this is mad at me. She never talks to me anymore. He drives by like 2 or 3 times a day. Does he ever stop? No. uh, passive aggressive lingo. Yeah, no, that's all right. That's all right. I keep pretty fit. I'm okay. I'm okay to do it. I like to do it. I got the. I have to do it. Otherwise, what else would I be doing? Oh, working on my YouTube channel. So, yeah, we'll go get the boards. I'll probably do another live when I bring the boards home. And then we got to find a place to stash the boards or make a table out of them or something. We got to do something. Okay, so my idea is we'll empty this all out. You can see here. I know, it is. It is. You don't even laugh. Don't even laugh. My friend of mine came over today and I was working out. Like, I don't know if I should like. I think people should just like know that I'm probably half dressed working out because like the delivery guy has caught me like I don't know like a dozen times like just in my bra and underwear like doing like crunches and I'm always like just jump up. I'm like, hey, what'd you bring me? And he's all like, oh my god, right? Oops. Yeah. So. And then a friend came over today too, and same thing. And he was like, "Oh well," I'm like, "Forget it. Like it's just a body. This is what I'm doing." Um, so we'll put the squash in here. Sound good, right? And then we'll put rocks here, right? And then on this level, I'm gonna dig this out, and then we will. I know. I should be more like bashful, and that was one of the things I got. That was one of the things that caused the end of the other relationship there is because one of our buddies came to the door and I was riding my bike one day and it's like, well, you already seen me in my bra and underwear, so I could like run to the other room and I could get dressed and I could make a big deal about it. Or I could just be like, hey, Brandon, what's up? All right. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't like do it to be like, I just don't care. I don't care. Whatever. I'm gonna move all this out, right? It's like we're all gonna get old and like poop ourselves anyways, right? So might as well like enjoy it while you got it because you know what's coming your way? Toast. Soggy toast. Right? Watered down tea. Food with no salt. Right? Yeah, right? And like it's hot and like come on. Like I actually, you know, I've had body dysmorphia like my whole life. So like body dysmorphia is like I can't see myself the way that other people see myself. I'm always going to see like something wrong and it's like standing in front of one of those weird mirrors, right? Where you're like all like curved or not curved or whatever, right? So maybe that's part of the reason why I don't care is I'm kind of like I don't really even know what anyone else is seeing, but Like, it's good to be comfortable, you know? It's hard to work with lots of clothes on when it's hot. Or, right? And that's good. What did we watch last night? Do you guys watch that is it like Worst Neighbors? The Worst Neighbors or something? What was that show that we were watching? It was on Netflix. Neighbors with the guy with the yellow bikini. So there's this guy, this like old guy, and he's like running around in his like yellow bikini or whatever. And he was kind of like his attitude was kind of blah because he swore a lot. So I had to like, Wolf couldn't watch all the episode with me. But it was a really good point. Like, because he was kind of like, I don't care who's looking at me, and I'm gonna live my life, and I don't like clothes. And so I guess like, yeah, right. Anyways, sideways. Yeah, definitely. What? Oh yeah, Wolf's also been liking the. You guys watch something about dash cams? What is it called again? Hidden dash cam or?
Dash cam shows like a bunch of these cars like crash and it's super funny. Like the cars just crash and the producer is just like, wow.
Yeah, he likes the dash cam thing. But whatever. So yeah, so neighbors and dash cam. But I should. Okay, see you later, Josh. Yeah, I better wrap this up too because I'm not really showing you guys anything. I'm just kind of chatting, but it's nice to chat with you guys as usual. Yeah, that too, right? That too. And I know it is hard to be single, and like lots of my friends that are in bad relationships are like, "Oh, you got it so lucky." And it's like, yeah, but because you're in a bad relationship, right? Like, but then I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in a good relationship, so I don't know. But it does get kind of like I was saying. Oh yeah, sounds good. I know, right? And that's like, thanks, Rick. I definitely had to take a break for a bit on that, and then I was like, I know when my friends were like, the net goes on the inside. You should have seen the look on my face. That was the look on my face, and I was just like. Because then I had to like take it all apart and do it again, and it's like the project from hell. But yeah, now he can do his front rolls, front flips, back flips, all the things that he needs to do, right? So it had to be, in that sense, it had to be done, right? Had to figure it out. Um, yeah, Josh, thanks. We'll see you next time, and um he's gonna go to school tomorrow and he has a birthday party. So if I get more of this done so I can actually show you guys what I want to show you guys, I'll try to like bot back online before I pick them up. Yeah, it had to go on the inside and I like tried to put the poles around it, and I also like then I did put it on the inside, but I tied it to the edge and I had to unstring all that and it still didn't fit. And then I was like, oh my God, you got to tie it to the springs. Oh my God. All right. Ah, but, I guess hopefully all I can say is hopefully I remember next year when I take it down and I don't like go through the same like rigmarole that I did before. Look at you guys. Crystal brought me this. Isn't that nice? What a nice piece of pink quartz. Isn't it awesome? Look how pink it is. This is one's legit pink quartz. So I'll try to bop back on here because you know what? It's almost time to bring out the rock saw and start like chunking some of these up. So as I'm going through them, what?
You want to give me some tricks?
Do you want to see him do some tricks? Do you want to see a backwards, frontwards somersault? We will start cutting some of them up, but like I just like the cutting part. I cut them all up and then I put them out underneath the couch, and like the hole underneath my couch is filled with like tiny little pieces of rock that I really should be like tying on the pendants or something, right? Okay, let's see your flips. Ready? Can you guys see him? There he goes. Right? No, do I look like I am? I know I've got a pooch. A fupa is what they call it. I try really hard to get rid of it though, you guys. Yeah, they can see you. I like do all these I put the weights on my feet. Oh, I have a glow. Oh, okay. No, that's just my Mad Dog Mountain Arts glow. That's how I get when I'm around rocks and it's nice outside. Wait, don't worry. There's a Mad Dog Mountain Arts. What's the opposite of glow? What's the opposite of glow? What's the opposite of glow?
Uh,
I want to say darkness, but that's not the same, is there? A shadow. Yeah. Yeah, a dim. I also have a dim. You're right. I have a dim switch when I haven't got to get outside or eat good or have coffee or whatever. My mom's here. My mom is coming. Shadow. Yeah. Shadow. Okay, let's see your 360. See, that's why we had to have the net. I'll have to get my face out of there. You guys will be looking at my boogers. Yeah, let's see the 360. Whoa, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dimmer switch. That's when I've had to go to work all week. I had to work all last week.
backflip. I can do a back
Right?
lollipop.
There's nothing like cleaning puke out of a young child's hair. Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys, so pretty quick, we're going to set up the rock saw and we're going to set it up here. But as you can see, I got more plants going on. I got more rocks. So I'm going to get on that project because I have to go inside pretty quick. And while you guys can watch me dig or whatever, I can dig faster when I'm not motoring my mouth. So I really appreciate you guys. Rick, it's good to see you. Josh, it's good to see you. Feeling awesome. Thanks for the comment. Wally, it's good to see you. We didn't raffle because I've got 6 members plus Wally and Rick, and you guys, when I get paid this week, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and send everybody a Quenelle rock and a resin thing. I've already been through here, but I'm gonna pick something out that's good out of my treasure chest here. I do have a Discord, but I just haven't used it for a while. Because it's not Mad Dog Mountain Arts, it's 1000 Legions. 1000 Legions was my gamer name before I started. No, because I'm getting off here so I can work. But maybe I will set up another one. I'll let you know. I'll have to check that out. I'm kind of like cool. I'm kind of like up to here right now. That's why I can't get organized properly for a live. Okay, I'm watching, but I'm not filming. Okay, hurry up. Yes, I can see you. This is this trick. Is it cool or what? I know, right? Mom, mom, mom. Dude, you guys aren't on my Facebook, but it was so funny the other day. So I was showering with a garbage can, and I know that's kind of weird, but the best way to clean your garbage can is to like spray it with the chemicals, and then you like, okay, we saw that you were upside down. We saw it. What? We saw it.
Did you?
Yes. Yes. We saw you upside down.
Did they say yes?
Um, yeah, Rick says awesome trick. So he comes into the bathroom to go to the bathroom, and I'm in the shower, and he's like, "Why are you showering with the garbage can?" And he's like, "Is that my new dad?" Right? And I just I almost died. I almost died. Cuz like I'm all big on the like we don't speak bad about the other parent. I didn't make any like trash can jokes. It was funny as prank. So and I don't know. And I'm not like I don't know. It was pretty funny, but anyways, I gotta go because I'm getting thanks. We'll see you guys later, okay? Have a good evening. Good luck with your channel, Philip. Thanks, Rick. Have a good one. I'll email you or something when I catch up here. Okay. Garlic concoction next. All right. Bye.